for we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15.
Everybody, my name is Tokwe. This is Top Notes by Tokwe. And if you like fragrances, Middle Eastern fragrance reviews, this is where to be. So click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified when I upload a new video. Today in the video, I am sharing my first impressions of the new Lattafa Sehr for men. So if you're interested in knowing my thoughts on this fragrance, without much ado, let's get into the video. Welcome guys. And so if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. Also, I do a lot of videos on my Instagram, so I'm sharing my Instagram down here. Follow me, and then let's continue the journey on of Instagram. Okay, so straight into the video. Today I'm sharing this fragrance right here, this one. It is very beautiful, huge box, and this is Lattafa Sehr. It is the magic of Lattafa. Sehr means magic. Oh my god, the packaging, can we get into it? It is so beautiful. This is like one of the nicest packages that Lattafa has gotten in a very long time, and I love like the package. I know that if you have an African descent like I do, you may not be too intrigued by the bottle cover. Okay, so some people say it's a snake. I was telling one of my friends that it's not a snake, it's a dragon. I think it's a dragon. It doesn't look like a snake. Again, this is so good quality. This cup is very heavy. It weighs about 500 grams, like really heavy metal, solid metal. And then the bottle is just very nice. It looks like a column. Oh gosh, I'm already smelling this thing even before spritzing. Okay, so for notes, I'm looking at my good old laptop for notes. So I'm going to spritz this here. Let's see the atomizer. Oh, it has a really nice atomizer for even distribution. I like that. So it has top notes of cinnamon and bitter almond. It has jasmine. It has Palmer rose. It has achical wood. It has vanilla absolute. It has amber, and it has tankabin. Oh my gosh, it's already like it's filled the room. It smells so good. So for me, right, this scent, I know that it's set to be for men, right? I will straight off say that this is a unisex scent, but it's a male gourmand scent. So it's a gourmand that is it's very suited for men, but women can also wear, especially if you're like me, that likes male scents or very strong deep scents, and you're not too much of a gourmand girly. This reminds me of how gourmands used to be before gourmands became much more electro or almost smelling like food. So if you're the person that doesn't like gourmands like they used to be, so it's sunny outside and there are children around playing, so you might hear some noise, some giggles. It's children, so that's what it is. So this scent is really beautiful, and I like because it's a very rich deep scent, and it's it's very well blended. This starts off, and for me, what hits me, let me spritz again because so I can give you at the top. The good thing about this thing is that, yep, just at the beginning, what hits you is a very nice, warm, spicy sweetness, right? And this sweetness comes from the almond. It's a creamy warmth, and then the spice with the cinnamon. There's a sweetness, even though and the sweetness definitely is from the vanilla absolute, but it comes in at the beginning. There's this just nice light sweetness, and the almond. I love the fact that it was bitter almond that was used and not almond, so it's slightly lactonic but maintains a bit of like a bitterness in it that balances the cinnamon very well and doesn't take the fragrance extremely lactonic, and doesn't also take it extremely like gourmandy, giving it that milky feel. No. And what is beautiful is that the cinnamon warms it up really nicely, giving it a warm spiciness. So it starts off very warm, spicy, and almost creamy but not milky. So creamy, not milky. And it's so beautiful with the vanilla just giving it just a tad bit of sweetness that comes in. You go in, I don't smell the jasmine at all, but I smell the Pomerose, which is like a synthetic rose, but it is like a very airy kind of rose that it has, and it is so beautiful. The archegol wood gives it just a slight bit of woodiness. It's almost not there. You get it at the beginning where you get like a bitter and almost herbalness. So it's almost the balance between the archegol wood and the bitter almond. So it forms a very nice, like creamy, slightly floral, warm, spicy thing going. And then you begin to get the richness and the full bodiness from the warmth of the amber, from the slight sweetness and the vanilla and the tonka that ties it together to give it this gourmandy base that it has. So the deepness of the scent comes so much from the and it's not just vanilla, it's vanilla absolute. So it's a much more thicker, a much more darker version of vanilla, and so it's so beautiful. The fragrance is, I like how it goes from warm, spicy to delicate florals from the Pomerose, and then comes into full body warmth and resinousness from the amber, the tonka, and the vanilla. This is so beautiful. And I love that the bitter almonds maintain its bitterness. The thing about the scent is that it takes a journey, but it doesn't take too far a journey. It would keep the most of the things, but at the end, what I get more is the bits of the creaminess of the bitter almond and the tart bit bitterness in it, and then the vanilla absolute, the tonka, and the amber. So that's what I get. The cinnamon it's almost like a drizzle. It comes and goes throughout the journey of this fragrance, and it is so beautiful. I find that I was telling a friend that this is a fragrance I'm going to give to a lot of people for Christmas, because I feel like this is a good entryway for somebody, a man that doesn't want to deal with gourmand scents. This is a beautiful scent for fall. I think that end of summer where it's getting chilly, those date nights, this is beautiful for it. It's also a fall and winter scent, so sexy. It reminds me of just sitting by the fire and coziness and warmth. This is so beautiful. For now, I haven't really tested longevity and other things, but I think that it has a great longevity, great projection. But this is just my overview of it. This one I bought in Ghana from. So if you're looking for this, contact Tells GH in Ghana. She has it. Tells Perfume GH. I think so. I'll put the real. I always say I put, but I don't have time. The editing becomes too much, and I don't put it. But I'll try and put it. But that's why I got it, and I got it in. I think I got it in May, and then it arrived here on Friday for me. So it's sat for a month before getting here for me. So it's done a bit of maceration, but I would love to wear it. And the problem is that it's really hot now, so I can't really say I'm going to wear it, but I'll try and give it a full wear and do like a full review. But this is not a light scent, it's a deep scent. I wore it as a scent of the night, and it was really great. I woke up and I was still smelling it, but I don't think I've worn it enough to do like an in-depth review. This is just like my first thoughts and impressions of it. So if you have had any experience with this scent, let me know. But what I'll say is that I know that a lot of people have said, oh, it leans masculine. It's unisex. If you ask me, it's fully unisex. It just has some tart bits of bitterness in it, and but I don't think that it is so masculine, like masculine scent. It's just, I would say it's rather a masculine gourmand. It's a gourmand suited for men, but it is not a masculine fragrance. I don't know if it makes sense. It's a masculine gourmand, but it's not a masculine scent. It's easily swing 50-50 unisex. But this is one that it's a gourmand that a man or a man would better appreciate because of the bitter nuances of the archegol wood and then also the bitter almond. Yeah, so that's what I will say. If you've watched and you've had experience, let's continue in the comment section. I didn't ask you for your scent of the day. Please don't forget to tell me your scent of the day. I love, that gives me an opportunity to know more fragrances you're wearing, and then I start having those on my radar. Today I'm wearing Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum, and so that's my scent of the day. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, stay safe, stay scented. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.